shadows, they started moving. The jackals, hyenas. Till one day, that lion tears the shit out of everybody. Eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, and I got a nigga too, man. It's your boy 503 Lion, man. Back at it with another one, man. Shouts out to the entire LDBC and the Smoke City Mobcast, man. Be sure to download the LDBC mobile app, man, at the Google Play Store, whether you're Team Apple or Team Android like myself, man. Shouts out to the usual suspects, man. Shouts out to my bro, Fella, man, the co-host, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Straight up out that filth, you know what I'm saying? Big Hamilton, man. Hamilton big dogs up in the building, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother, man. Salute to the whole Houston hard hitters, man. My brothers, stay ready. Boxing TV, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. And of course, legendary tops cats, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. It's a lot going on this week, man. Got a good lineup of boxing, you know what I'm saying? From the Rudy to the Tootie, you know what I'm saying? From the front to the back, from the side to the side, it's all the way around, man. You know what I'm saying? It's up there, it's stuck there, and ain't no luck there, man. But first things first, man. We got Teofimo Lopez fighting Nakashi tonight, or however you say his name, for the title eliminator for my Guyane brother. You know what I'm saying? My other Guyane, I mean, well, not Guyane, but my African brother just fell through. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Fool of Sports. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the usual suspects, man. Fool of Sports, you know what I'm saying? The odd fella, my co-host, you dig, and of course, at Reacher 45, man, and all the other usual suspects as well. You know what I'm saying? But let me get your thoughts, all fella, on Teofimo, man. What you think about Teofimo? You know what I'm saying? What you think about this fight tonight? And uh, how do you feel about Teofimo putting everybody on notice, man? And let me just get your thoughts over Teofimo in general, man. And how do you feel about it, bro?
Um, he looked kind of gaunt in the weigh-in. Looked pretty thin, so I'm wondering how he's gonna rehydrate, how he's gonna look. You know, but I'm suspecting that this fight tonight is gonna be easy work for him. Um, I'm gonna keep it 100 in the dig, and honestly say I don't know much about. I believe his name is Nasutaki or something like that. Japanese cat that's highly ranked. This is for a title eliminator. Shout out to one of them ones that just got a, you know what I mean, we got, you know what I mean, a little notification. But anyway, yeah, I don't know much about this Japanese cat to be truthful, but I suspect, um, looking at his record, he doesn't have much world class opponents on there, so it's a step up for this Japanese guy as well. So you know, dig, I believe it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be easy work for Tiafimo. Um, I like the way he's talking. You know what I mean? Putting the division on notice. You know what I mean? He knows what he wants. You know what I mean? And he's you got to talk it into existence. In the dig. So one step at a time, young boy, and we'll see how he does tonight. But as far as you know what I mean, is the overall perspective of Tiafimo Lopez. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? I know Fula has a different opinion on that. In the dig, he gonna chime in real quick. Shout out CB Sports. I see he fell in the building. You know what I mean? So my name from also Texas in the dig by way of Chicago. But yeah, my overall perspective of Teofimo Lopez is a good one, and I'm just kind of disappointed that he has gone through Richard Comey, my guy brother. Salute to all my black stores out there. You know, dig. My pops is from Second D Takoradi, one of the. It's probably like the third biggest city, fourth biggest city in Ghana. You know, dig. So salute all my Ghanaians out there. But I think Richard Comey has a real problem in his hands with the upcoming Teofimo Lopez, and that's my take.
Yeah, man. Let me big up the chat right quick, man. That was a good breakdown. I see my boy CB Sports just fell up in the building. I see you, bro. I got Eric Jenkins up in his hole. King Louis, Rams and Southern the third. What's up with it, bro? I got my sister in here, Shakita, Syndicate J. You know what I'm saying? And of course, CB Sports TV, man. Um, I like this whole ordeal that's going down with Teofimo Lopez, man. Despite all the shit, the rumors and the tapes coming out of his little sparring sessions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think them dudes feeling some type of way about him. You know what I'm saying? Cause he is one of Bob Arum's favorites. Let's not beat around the bush here. You know what I'm saying? Just like Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum didn't even come to Shakur Stevenson fight last week. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he's gonna be in the highs tonight for Teofimo Lopez, man. Fool of Sports, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, man. Let me get your thoughts on this fight, man. How do you feel about the fight tonight? What is your overall thoughts of Teofimo Lopez, man? What you think about him putting Lomachenko on notice, putting the whole 140 on notice? You know what I'm saying? And how you feel about Teofimo moving forward, man? And I know you got something to say because he fighting your guy in, boy. You know what I'm saying? If he win tonight.
I mean, everybody knows he's gonna win tonight. I mean, I never heard of this dude he fighting. I think they just got this guy. These rankings be jokes. Like when they do these rankings, it's like total jokes. Like because these unknown guys be ranked, and then they fight these unknown guys, and you're wondering, well, how are they ranked? And it comes from them beating guys in since it's world and it's not United States. Boxing Council, they beat these unknown guys in their homeland, and so they just get ranked, and it's like, okay, well, who is this guy that you're fighting? And it's easy to fight a guy, it's easy to fight your local guy, he's easy to pluck off. But then when you go to the United States, it's levels above. We saw that with Josh Kelly versus Ray Robinson. That nigga had a meatball sub face after that fight, just being honest. But anyhow, at the end of the day, I favor Teofimo Lopez in the fight with Richard Commey because Richard Commey, the fact of the matter is the fact that he's really a come forward guy. He doesn't really fight on the back foot, and he would need to fight on the back foot against Teofimo Lopez. He would need to try to counter Teofimo Lopez. That's what he would need to do, but I don't think they're going to incorporate that. So that's why I favor Teofimo Lopez in that fight, unless there's another dimension of Richard Commey that we don't know about. But as far as Teofimo is concerned, he will say, oh, I'm coming, I'm the next thing smoking. You got to look out for me. I was watching on ESPN, putting it on 140 on notice, but I guarantee you that Regis Prograis run up on him and say, oh, what was that you were saying? The energy will be different, because we saw it with Devin Haney. We saw the energy change really quickly when at first he was talking about the sparring and I did this to Devin Haney and he was crying and sparring. And then Devin Haney walked up on him and was like, oh, what was that you were saying? And the energy was completely different. It turned into, oh, yeah, I did this to him. Some of the top guys be crying when I spar him. It turned into, oh, we're two great up and coming prospects. And I would look forward to hopefully we can fight each other down the line and stuff like that. It just turned into sissy mode, basically. And so, I'll respect him for his skills, but I don't really jam with him like that, especially the comments he made about Charlos and Errol Spence on his lives, these little slick comments he would make. So I don't really rock with him. In fact, if I see him in LA, I'm going to confront him too. If he's at the Spence and Garcia, or at the Spence and Porter fight. If I do see him in LA and I get my past credentials, I'm 6 feet tall, so I'm way taller than that nigga. I'm gonna confront him and be like, "Oh, what were those words you were saying about Charlo and them on your live? You want to say them right now? I'll G check him. I'll G
Right.
check him myself.
So you going to the Porter Spence fight, bro?
You damn right. I'm on the next thing smoking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. That's what's up, man. I'm happy, bro. To be honest, and it's coming from me, my nigga from Texas. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted that fight in Texas, but I'm happy it's in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So niggas like you and Town Business and Cali Enigma, and, dudes in Cali can really enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's a good look, man. That's a good look, man. And I need y'all to tell me, man, when y'all go to that fight, is it pro Earl Spence? Is it Mexican style? You know what I'm saying? I want y'all boys to really fill it out. Cause you know what I'm saying? And I'm finna slide to my brother CB Sports because he can bag me up on this one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Mexicans in there that are Earl Spence fans. So all that notion about Mikey Garcia sold this fight in Texas, man. Come on, bro. Mikey ain't sold no less than 15,000 when he came to Texas. He never touched 20. You know what I'm saying? But CB Sports, man, let me get your thoughts. You there, bro? Let me get your thoughts on tonight, man. This fight with Teofimo Lopez, man, and this Asian kid, Nashi, whatever. What you think about Teofimo, bro? And how do you feel about him running his mouth, saying he coming for Lomachenko and the niggas at 140 and shit like that, man? And do you like Teofimo Lopez as a fighter? Let me get your thoughts, bro.
I mean, I'll tell you like this. First off, thank you for having me on 503. Appreciate your family. Always a pleasure. We can chop it up.
Go ahead.
Teofimo, you know what I'm saying? He's a good young prospect. He's one of the best, but he's not the best prospect over there top ranked. That belongs to Shakur Stevenson. Now, as far as him, you know what I'm saying, blowing this smoke to when he coming for Lomachenko. Lomachenko's a box circles around him and whoop his ass and give him a boxing lesson. First off, and then second off, at 140, he don't want to fade with Prograis. I only think he want to fade with that boy. I think who Prograis finna fight. I think his name Josh Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's so many damn Joshes over there in the UK,
Right.
but he gonna wait. He gonna wait till like Prograis and Taylor and Hooker. I think right now even Maurice Hooker whoop his ass. Just being honest, he don't want to see what the Hookers, the Ramirez, the Prograis, the Taylors. He gonna wait, let them boys move on up. Boy, Bob gonna move him carefully because you know what I'm saying. He's he love him some Teofimo Lopez. He feel like what I'm saying, that can be a Mexican superstar. If we groom him right, which is duck all serious fades for a good while. Till you have no other choice but to. But I like Teofimo as a prospect. He's a pretty good prospect. But to me, I got him behind the likes of Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. He's behind those guys to me. But I do like his fighting style. He has an entertaining fighting style. But he got to sharpen some things up. All I'm trying to leap and left hooks and all that, just coming forward. You got to show some lateral movement. He got to get behind a jab. You trying to swing for the fences like you Barry Bonds. When he was the San Francisco Giants. That shit not gonna work when you face, competition that's on the equal playing field as you. It's not gonna work. And just as a side note, I was in the building along with you 503 at the Spence Garcia fight. Predominantly, at least about 35,000 of those fans there were pro Spence. It was a big ass chunk of black people there. Majority of a lot of the crowd, I say about 45% of the crowd was black, if not more. So people that think, oh well, Mike Garcia didn't sell Jack Diddley squat. Okay, he's only did 12,000 in the Staples. And he's from California. So what's up with that? Let's be honest. Nobody cares about no weigh-in. Oh, it was Mike Garcia. People at the weigh. Who cares? We went to the fight. That's what mattered. Fight night. That crowd was pro Spence. That's what it was. But back to Teofimo. I mean, he should. He gonna destroy this dude tonight. That's gonna be easy work for him. And then more likely he'll get his crack at Richard Comey. I see him beating Comey, but I want to see if Comey can test him and make Lopez go on a bag of tricks, like go deep in fights and really test him. And we don't know if Teofimo has a chin or not. I want to see if Comey can test his chin. If he can, if he hit that button, how Teofimo gonna respond. I want to see if Comey can make it a dog fight, rough him up, see if you can get in the young man head. So a lot of things I want to see about from Teofimo. But as far as I'm saying about the Charlos and the Spence and all that, Watch your mouth, little boy. You a little boy coming to grown men that'll slap the piss out you and you go crying and jump in your daddy's arms. Watch your mouth, little bitch.
Yeah, man. Uh, damn, CB crazy, man. Uh, I like Teofimo, man. Now I do agree with you. I do agree with you on the fact about Shakur Stevenson is the best prospect, but I will say that Teofimo is the more popular prospect.
I mean, well, yeah, he's more popular because I mean they put him on regular ESPN a lot. They don't do
Right.
Shakur like that. They put Shakur on a Plus app. Thing is though, why Bob Aaron cannot fuck Shakur Stevenson over like
Nah,
that because he
see,
got good
because
points and all that.
you got to remember, bro. Last week that Shakur fight was on regular ESPN.
No, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but that's like the first time. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times we see how many times have we
Teofimo
seen
fighting on the app
Teofimo?
tonight too, bro. Teofimo is fighting on the app, exclusively on the app tonight.
Yeah, but that's tonight. But I mean, normally we know it's not like that though. You
Right.
know, whenever they have an ESPN regular event, Bob Aaron gets him a TFM in front of many eyeballs on because that's Bob Aaron favorite. You know what I'm saying, his favorite prospect. You know what I'm saying? He favors Teofimo over Shakur. That's evident. But thing is though, Bob Aaron can't screw and fuck and put Shakur on a shelf because he got Jay Prince behind him. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum can't do the little slick, you know what I'm saying, garbage that he normally do with other fighters, you know what I'm saying, but they got to sit out the ring for 2 years, like a la Mikey Garcia and stuff like that, and like an Andy Ruiz. He can't do Shakur like that. Shakur got Jay Prince behind him and Andre Ward, even though Andre Ward is a yes man to me, so I don't even count Andre Ward. I just say Jay Prince, honestly.
Right.
Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you talking about, you know what I'm saying, faking it till you make it. That's what he did. But I digress on Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's neither here or there, but Shakur is a very good, you know what I'm saying, a very good fighter, you know what I'm saying? He has a very entertaining style, you know, but you know what I'm saying, running his mouth to grown men like, look, stay in the kid's place, okay? Just stay in the kid place. You know, you know, you're trying to get your teeth and you're trying to get your grown man teeth in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Just stay in the kid's place because when them grown men, they see you in person, you're gonna have to have that same energy with them. You're gonna have
Right.
to. Whether it's or especially when them Charlo brothers, you know what I'm saying, they'll fuck around and smack the piss out of them. You know?
Yeah, man. I think Shakur has matured better over the years, man. You know what I'm saying? He does have a mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know that's that East Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that Jersey shit. You know them dudes talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, but some shit. You know, he just same thing with Tank, man. See a lot of them East Coast niggas up there, man. You know, they just got this natural.
Swagger.
They got this natural disdain for dudes down south. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all of them hate on Wilder and Charlo and them, in my opinion. You know what I'm
But the whole
saying?
thing, the 503, the whole thing is this though. Yeah, they them niggas do hit on Wilder and Charlo. But guess what though? If they see Wilder or Charlo in person, hi sir, how are you doing? You know how Sean Porter did Errol Spence. Hi
Right.
sir. That's what it's gonna be. And that's what I don't respect about him. Keep that shit
Right.
gangster. Keep that shit gangster all day, every day. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he not around. You the silverback gorilla. But then, you know what I'm saying, when he come around, you know what I'm saying, you a damn parrot, you know? And it's like, no, don't do that. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? You got a problem, like, you know what I'm saying? Like keep it gangster, you know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy. That's all I want. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
these dudes, in the fight game now, they some hoes, man. They straight, they don't make them like how they used to. These do some straight hoes. I'm
Nah,
just
man.
keeping it real.
They some hoes, man. Let me get to this chat. I got my boy Hyphy up in this hoe. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hyphy on his shit. I see you though, bro. Joseph Brown say they stay trying to shine away from the black fighters. Co-May will be a problem. 704 Joe. I see you up in this hoe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas tripping to the chat rule, man. Y'all let that shit ride, bro. Ain't nobody even on that.
Salute to D Bid 03.
Yeah, salute to DB, man. But yeah, let me
Cool. Cursor in the building.
yeah, Curse in the building too. You know what I'm saying? Let me get y'all thoughts on Earl Spence right now since CB brought it up. He posted on the Instagram today. You know what I'm saying? fight date announced real soon. You know what I'm saying? He in Cali as well. Everybody, I mean, not Cali, he in Vegas as well. You know what I'm saying? We all know who he fighting, man. So let me get y'all thoughts on them using this Thurman Pacquiao fight to promote the Spence Porter fight. And how do y'all feel about the Spence and Porter fight? You know what I'm saying? Let me get some early predictions, man. All fella, let me get your thoughts on that, bro.
Yo, you gonna have to run that back because yo, the chat's popping off right now. You know what I mean? Hyphy, bro.
Hyphy,
That hype on the Pink Riders.
Hyphy, and going at it with 704 Joe, bro. Listen.
The LDBC agent. Go ahead with it.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. You gotta pay attention to the show, man. Let them niggas figure that shit out in the chat, bro. It's yeah. I ain't listen, bro. I ain't on that type of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You niggas can watch whoever you want to watch, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It don't.
Stop it. Listen, I just put the I just figured out how to do the you know what I mean, the split window, you know what I mean, so I can see the chat, and I'm also on the hangout so I can, like, you know what I mean, mute myself and whatnot. So you know what I mean, I'm a little mesmerized by this shit, but you know what I mean, a little bit. So you know what I mean, give a nigga, you know what I mean, some leeway a little bit. Come on, man. You know what I mean? So run that back for a nigga. Come on.
Nah. I got you. Listen. So Earl Spence put on the Instagram that they got the fight announcement real soon. You know what I'm saying? So they probably gonna be announcing it tomorrow on the Pacquiao Thurman shit. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that fight, bro?
Spence Porter. Huh?
Yeah, you talking about Prince
Yeah.
Porter.
Spence Porter, I feel it's a good. Like I said, I don't mind it. I can't hate on it at all. You know what I mean? It's a unification fight, and I feel Porter has a valid chance of taking this victory. Like I've been saying, the Black Leprechaun, you know what I mean, or the original Leprechaun, you know what I mean, has a valid point, you know what I mean, of getting that IBF, capturing that IBF title because, you know what I mean, Spence to me has been looking more like a businessman than a fighter, you know what I mean, in, in the more recent, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, I'll go out on a limb and say that shit, you know what I mean. I was the one that was posting the pictures of the videos of Errol Spence eating hot flaming Cheetos in a dig and looking like a chipmunk with a bunch of food up in his cheeks. You know what I mean? When he was in the picture with Jamal Charlo, but he's looking like a look. He's working it on now. He's looking more slimmer. He's looking like he's getting into shape. But like I said, I don't like the fact that he's you know what I mean, going away from his regiment and it's his training camp's more of a fat camp than working on technique to get this Sean Porter character out of here. You know, dig? But as for that, this is I believe a competitive fight, and I'm very interested in seeing it. You know what I mean? I won't take that away. You know what I mean? Um, as far as I break it down, I still believe that Errol Spence has the decided advantage in this fight. Um, even though that it will be competitive, I have it like a almost like a 65-35 type of split. You know what I mean? Of the odds of who's gonna win this fight. Yeah, I give the Black Leprechaun 35% in the dig because of what I've been seeing with Errol Spence, man. I still want Errol Spence to be more active. He's still kind of young in his career. What he got 24, 25 fights in dig. He should be fighting 3, 4 times a year. You know what I mean? And he's not keeping up to the odd fella's pace. You know what I mean? And that's my opinion. That's what it is. So yeah, Sean Porter, Errol Spence. It's a good competitive fight, good unification. I'm glad for it. When this fight on Saturday goes down, I know niggas be shitting on Thurman heavy, you know what I mean. But I believe that Thurman is just becoming he's just playing to the crowd. just playing to y'all niggas. In the dig, you know what I mean? And don't think I'm no Thurman fan, you know what I mean? But he to me, I see what it is, man. And he's just trying to sell tickets, you know what I mean? So I believe at the same time when he gets through this fight against Pacquiao, he will be stepping up to the plate when that bag gets presented to him by Uncle Al, you know what I mean? And hopefully he will be unified with a guy like Errol Spence because that to me, Keith Thurman is a better option in the businessman. Errol Spence is mine
Come on,
than
you on
Terrence
your
Bud
light
Crawford.
skin? You on your light
Let's be
skin
real.
shit?
Let's be real.
Is you on your light skin shit today?
Let's be real, my nigga. Come on, man.
Man, this nigga.
Let's be real. He gonna take Thurman. He gonna take Thurman
Now put an Earl Spence. You talk about Keith there.
over Terrence Bud Crawford. We all know that. We all know that.
Can't fight no Earl Spence, bro. You don't think they offered him a bag already for that? Come on, man.
Hey, 503. The
What's
day
up?
Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence's day, I'm gonna be in the ring with Deontay Wilder for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. That's all you need to know. That nigga's a hoe. He ain't fighting Errol Spence.
Listen, let me tell you something. The next person that's gonna fight Earl Spence Jr. is Terrence Crawford, bro.
Yeah, y'all niggas fool. Yeah, y'all niggas fool.
Man,
Yeah,
bro, I must be a pretty good guy.
We will see. We will see.
You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're trying to do, fella. You caping for the light skinned brothers. I get it. I understand, man. But listen, it took for the Leprechaun and K Diddy to see the big picture, bro. And once again, I'm gonna have my
Look
brother
here,
in
boy. Don't forget it's the year of the upsets, bro. 2019,
man,
fam.
AJ was gonna lose regardless, bro. It was bound to happen. Just like
Was
it's bound for
Jared Hurd bound to happen? Because I know you ain't pick I know you ain't pick no J-Rock, my nigga. I know you ain't pick no J-Rock. Come on now. Huh?
That's what happens when you duck too long. You get your ass whipped. And Jared Hurd bitch ass duck too long. So guess what? Karma's a bitch.
Exactly. Thank you.
He could have been fought Charlo. That nigga was a hoe. He ain't want the fade.
I'm not hating on J-Rock by any means, bro. But I mean, come on, AJ. We all knew AJ wasn't the real deal. You know what I'm saying? But some people did think he was gonna be with Weez. I was one of them people. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna lose to Wilder. You know, I knew Jared Hurd was gonna eventually lose. It was bound to happen. I just thought Charlo was gonna do it. Or when he moved up to 160 and fought somebody at 160, I thought he was gonna lose. Did I see him beating J-Rock? Yeah, I did. I picked Jared Hurd to beat J-Rock. I made a video about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the year of the upsets, but at the same time, come on, man. We talking about actual fights being made, fella, not fights that happen.
I'm just trying to show y'all niggas who really got the capes on.
You niggas.
These coward ass niggas that want to duck. It ain't Errol Spence. Sean Porter whole ass been ducking the fade from Errol Spence for 2 years, along with Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia bitch ass. So all them whole ass niggas been ducking the fade from Errol Spence. So now Errol Spence got him in the ring. Errol Spence is about to whoop Sean Porter's ass, 9th round TKO, total domination. And he's gonna really scare Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman really finna be like, Keith Thurman finna go back to Tibet, blow some flutes up his ass, you know what I'm saying, or Nepal, or where the fuck
Nepal, nigga,
from.
Nepal.
Hey, Nepal,
by
Tibet,
way of Tokyo.
Going to the, like my nigga
don't even matter.
said today, that nigga's going back to the Himalayas to hide from Errol Spence, man.
Well, yeah.
That's what he.
Hey, yo, hey, 2 Robinson, you chill, my nigga. I'm living.
Yeah, man.
Watch the example Errol Spence make. I guarantee you, I'm saying right here, right now, 503 on your channel. Errol Spence, and you know I've been saying this for the longest. Errol Spence gonna stop Sean Porter. Sean Porter won't see the final bell. Take that to the bank. And I've been saying on this. 503, how many times have I said that? I said this to you on IG and all that. I've been saying this.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You was one of the first niggas saying it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I said Errol Spence going to stop Sean Porter. Stylistically wise, it's a nightmare for Sean Porter. He damned if he do, he damned if he don't. If you get in there and try to get in raw for Errol Spence, he gonna bludgeon your ass on the inside. He's a great inside fighter. You can't out muscle him. You're too damn small. If you go on the outside, guess what he gonna do? He gonna keep that jab in your face. He gonna be giving you combinations up and downstairs. He gonna walk your ass down. Sean Porter is a dead man walking.
Yeah, man. I love you, CB Sports TV, man. I met you, man. You're one of the trillest dudes I ever met, bro. But I disagree with you on that. Simply because we already seen the demo tape. You know what I'm saying? That Porter put out there with Ugas. He's transitioning into a boxer, puncher, outside boxer type style. That's what he's transitioning to right now. He working with Barry Hunter. You know what I'm saying? He working with Barry Hunter right now. You know what I'm saying? They've been in DC in the Headbangers Gym training. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to be the same Sean Porter that fought Paulie Malignaggi. That's not going to happen.
That's even worse because he's not that same Sean Porter. Guess what? What did Yordenis Ugas do to Sean Porter?
He gonna fight to survive. You see,
but
bro.
No difference.
He was there.
503. The difference. See, this is the difference. 503. Errol Spence gonna walk his ass down, and he's the best at cutting off the ring. So Sean Porter, where can you go? Where can you go? Errol Spence gonna cut that ring off, gonna keep that jab in his face, his chest, get them body shots, gonna be coming up top, down low. Sean Porter not gonna know if he's coming or going. What did Errol Spence do to Barry Hunter's prized possession, Lamont Peterson? He pretty much ended his career that night. It's a replay coming. I'm just telling you what I see. I'm just telling you. Down in 9. Sean Porter's only in this belt is only in this fight for a payday because he knows Errol Spence.
Sorry, bro. The cape's in your eyes, bro. The cape's in your eyes. I don't know what you're seeing, bro. This is a competitive fight right here, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, niggas crazy, man.
At least put the cape around your back and not to the front.
Light-skinned brother.
I mean, it must be windy over there in Texas because it's blowing in front of your face, man.
No.
It's blowing in front of your face, dog. I don't see what you're seeing.
He mad because we ain't talking about Keith Thurman.
My face is right here, so you can see. You can see this right here and right now. Errol Spence is going to beat the high living holy hell out of Sean Porter. Sean Porter will not win one round. It's going to be total.
Oh, goddamn. CB Sports shows his face. He be business up in this bitch now.
I'm
okay.
Dead ass serious. This ain't no troll. This ain't for no view. This ain't none of that. I'm standing on this because this is what I believe. Errol Spence is about to dominate and he will stop Sean Porter. You heard it here from CB Sports TV. Book it. On July 19th, I said it.
Okay, man. Okay, that's what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're going to have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no. I just want you to see my face so you know, like, hey, I'm standing on my pick. You already hear it now. 503 people's live streams up, so you already know, like, hey, man, I said, Errol Spence gonna stop him. It's time to make a statement and show everybody that he's a clear-cut #1 welterweight, and he has welterweight supremacy. And anybody that wants that has anything to say about that, gotta come see him. Then after that, we're gonna smoke some bud and get Bud ass up out of here.
Hey, man, Full of Sports TV, bro. You there, man? You been quiet, man. You there, man?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up,
man? I want to get your thoughts on the Spence and Porter situation, man. We talked about it a little bit earlier, man, but I want you to go into depth about this fight. How do you feel about it, man? I know we talked about it a little earlier, but I want you to tell me what's your thoughts on this fight being announced tomorrow on the Keith Thurman fight.
You want thoughts on the Keith Thurman fight or the Porter fight?
Yeah, the Porter fight.
Well, I can't just like discount Sean Porter because like even he said you don't know what showtime is going to show up.
Right.
Know? So at the end of the day, we don't know which one is going to show up, you know. Now, he's been awfully vocal now, You know, like he's been very vocal now about you know uh it's been vocal, more vocal. Uh and you know, there was even some back and forth exchange between the two, between Kenny Porter, between Sean Porter, and between Earl Spence. Um I can't say it's gonna be an easy fight for Earl Spence because you know, sometimes those judges like that junkyard dog style and be like, well, you know, he's being effective. He's landing, not maybe not landing Chris, but he's landing. And so they could go off of that. I'm not saying Earl is
Yeah.
you know, he's gonna be in for maybe a junkyard dog fight. Now now does he neutralize Sean Porter with his body work and stuff like that? Possibly. Um, does he neutralize him with the piston jab if he starts with that at the beginning? Sure, you know, because he's probably the best breakdown fighter, or I should say, will break you down round by round. You know, who will just chop down at the tree. But Sean Porter, that dude got an engine. You know, that nigga got an engine. Like he doesn't. I haven't really seen him gas out in fights like that. You know, that nigga got an engine. So I don't know, man. It's a tough fight, and I don't know how Errol Spence will fight him. I don't know if Errol Spence may want to box him, or I wonder if Errol Spence will try to make a statement by trying to like stop him, since people are saying, what, since you have Keith Thurman and now you have Danny Garcia flapping his gums about the particular situation. And so I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I would say this fight is like maybe, I want to say like maybe a 60-40 fight, you know. Like me personally, that's what I just think, you know, because I think what this fight is going to come down to is who's the better athlete that night, who's faster, who's stronger that night. I think that's what it's going to come down to more than anything else, but also the skill will, which, and obviously Earl Spence is the more skillful of the fighters. So we haven't seen everything that he can do. I don't know if Sean Porter is going to be the guy to bring that out of him, but perhaps he may be. You know, I don't know. So I'm kind of undecided with this fight. You know, I got Spence winning the fight, but I don't know if it's going to be a walk in the park. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park, man. And the homie in the chat just said that too. I think that was Gil Coles. You know, he wanna make it seem like we gonna struggle with Sean Porter like Keith Thurman did. Come on, Gil Coles, man. DB say it's a little more to Sean than y'all think. Okay, what's a little bit more to Sean? He say Sean will test Errol. Two Robinson early, but Errol takes over in the later rounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's all good, man. That shit. Y'all niggas in this chat room tripping with each other. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, Sean Porter, is a good fight for Earl. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like Kell Brook is a better fighter than Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Because of course he beat Sean Porter. So yeah, this will be a good fight for Earl Spence. I'm not saying he gonna go in there and just dominate him and roll right through him. Yeah, it might be competitive, probably for like 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And I just see Earl Spence taking control and dictating the fight. Cause I think Sean not gonna really come to fight. I think Sean is gonna try to box and he's gonna try to beat his outboxer. You know what I'm saying? And I think Earl is just gonna take control of the fight and win unanimous decision. You know what I'm saying? I think the grit and the will of Sean Porter is gonna keep him alive in this fight. I don't think it's gonna be no man down in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I honestly I don't. you know. But in that Terrence Crawford and the Earl Spence fight though, somebody getting knocked out in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So you can best believe that, you know. But I want to talk about this card going on tomorrow night, man. Um you got F.A. Ajabo fighting, you got Caleb Plant fighting on the undercard, you got Omar Figueroa and Ugas fighting on that undercard, man. Let me get some thoughts on that fella, man. How you feel about this undercard? Is it pretty stacked or is it weak to you in your opinion, bro?
It's a decent undercard. Definitely with Khalid Plant headlining with Mike Lee. They're
Yeah.
building it up to be
Who the fuck is Mike Lee, bro?
apparently a guy out of Illinois that's undefeated. You know, dig. He doesn't have too much world class opponents on his record. Um, if not, I don't think he even won. But um, it is a white American fighter against a white American fighter, which is a sight that we haven't really seen I don't remember. You know what I mean? So this is this is interesting. You know what I mean? Definitely Khalid Plant. To me, this is a showcase fight, but we'll see what the crude Mike Lee has to offer. It is a decent little precursor, you know what I mean, warm up to the Pacquiao Thurman fight, as well as having the another live underdog with that Turkish cat, Turkish heavyweight. I believe he was an Olympian as well. I'm not gonna pronounce his name, but he's Ali something. I will call him Ali D or something. But he's fighting Fa Ajagba. I believe Fa Ajagba is gonna be testing in this fight more so than we've seen in his last couple fights against that German Michael Wallish. I think he fought as well. Amir Mansour fell to his sword real quick. Um, and then of course we had the guy that just walked out of the ring. You know what I mean? And then Nate Jones and shit. So I believe this Turkish guy will present some different looks for Effie Ajaba and give him a little bit more rounds before he gets stopped in the dig. So it's always nice to have a you know what I mean a powerful heavyweight on the undercard as well, like Effie Ajaba. But I believe once again that he stops this Turkish heavyweight um, in the mid to late rounds. As far as Ugas is fighting Figueroa. That's a decent fight as well. Um, uh, we'll see what Figueroa got, but I don't think he has enough to beat Ugas. Ugas is to me is a more superior boxer than Figueroa, and I wouldn't call him an elite welterweight, but he's teetering on that level, and his size and his ability to master the you know what I mean navigate around the ring will be you know what I mean he'll be able to outbox Figueroa with ease. I would say I'm giving Figueroa at best you know what I mean 2 3 rounds in this fight. I don't see no stoppage happening, but if it does, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I see this going the distance and Ugas taking it.
Already. Um, yeah, man. Got airfare jobber, man. Caleb Plant. It's rumored that the Sergey Lipinets John Molina fight is off because John Molina pulled out, and they're gonna be replacing John Molina with some Filipino guy. So I think we're gonna get our knockouts on this undercard. I think the only fight that'll probably go to unanimous decision is Ugas Figueroa. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm pulling for Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? Then him and Earl in Texas is gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if it's in Dallas, San Antonio, wherever that motherfucker or be at to be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling for Omar Figueroa. I'm glad he back. Of course, I want to see Caleb Plant get the knockout. He should get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it's going down this weekend, man. CB Sports TV, man. Let me get your thoughts on the undercard, bro. Which fight is you most excited to see? You know what I'm saying? And do you think it's gonna be fireworks, man, on all these fights we talking about?
Well, I know the undercard it's a good undercard. You know, you got Luis Nery and Juan Carlos Payano. That's going to be good, but I think Nery's going to stop him. Then
Mm-hmm.
you have Lipin versus this Insar guy, because he replaced it John Molina because Molina said he threw his back out. So Lipinus versus him, Lipinus should stop him. And
Right.
then, but I think the fight of the night, though, honestly, to me, I see the fight of the night is Ugas and Figueroa Jr. because he's going to make Ugas fight. He's not going to be on the outside box. Figueroa gonna make Ugas fight. Now, do I feel like Ugas has the boxing skills and all that? Yeah, but the only thing I worry about with Ugas, does he have enough power to make Figueroa respected, whereas he won't just come clean in and you know
Got
what I'm
that
saying,
right.
and put constant heat on you for 3 straight minutes. Ugas might be a big guy, but he does not have punching power. You know, he
Nope.
does not, and that's his Achilles heel right there. Lack of punching power, and then fighting a guy like Omar Figueroa, who's going to be in your face for every second of the round. You know, it's hard. I still favor Ugas because I just feel like he's going to have to dig deep and get that dog in him. But man, I'm torn. I think either Ugas going to win by split decision or it's going to be a draw. Honestly, I can honestly see a
Mm.
draw. I can honestly see this fight being a draw. Like no bullshit. I could. So I can see that. And as far as Caleb Plant, he's gonna beat the hell out of Mike Lee. That's easy work right there. They're finna, yeah, they're showcasing him before the pay-per-view. Saying he's the main event on the regular Fox card.
Goddamn right.
So they're gonna showcase him and show like, hey man, he's a threat at 168. I feel like it's between him, Benavidez, and Callum Smith. I want to see all three of them guys mix it up. At 168. Saying those are fireworks right there. And F.A. Jogba, he gonna murder that boy. He finna catch F.A. finna catch another body, man. He finna do that boy something wrong. I think this is about a 2 or 3 round fight for F.A. Honestly.
Mm.
Um, dude ain't. I don't see dude bringing none. And once dude feel F.A. power, whether it's the jab or whatever, dude gonna be like, nah, I don't want this. Mm-mm. This man on something else. But F.A. is part of the young and the up and coming heavyweights. You know what I'm saying, which is good. Him. You got Daniel Dubois. You got Tony Yoka, who's a little bit older than them, but he's still only 27. You got the Philip Herbovich. You got them type of guys. So and there's a couple more prospects I can't think of.
Yeah, that's his name, Philip Herovich. He German, right?
I think either German. I think he is German, either German or Ukrainian. He's one of. He's one
Yeah.
of. I'm not sure which one though, but I know
No,
Philip
he's
Herbovich.
neither of them. He's Croatian.
Oh, but I was close. So I was something. I knew he from over there.
That's
Um,
Russian.
but, no, he's Croatian from Croatia.
Oh, okay.
But he's a good one. Then you got the likes of like even like what I'm saying, the
What
Gassiev,
about
which I
Michael
didn't think
Hunter?
Michael Hunter. Yeah, Michael Hunter too. You know what I'm saying? He's a good prospect. Even like a guy like a Trevor Bryan, who's the WBA interim heavyweight champion. You
Mm.
know, so Trevor Bryan, Michael Hunter, got those type of guys. Even like with Murat Gassiev moving up to heavyweight along with Usyk. So it's talent. You know what I'm saying? But after Wilder finish his reign of terror, you know what I'm saying, they'll all be fighting and scrapping for the belts. But I just feel like F.A. Jogba is, saying it's the supreme, it's reign supreme over all them dudes that I just named. I'm just gonna be honest, you know. And he's got a great trainer in Ronnie Shields, but I know Daniel Dubois is a good prospect, but he needs to get him an American trainer. He needs to get some head movement too, along with a Jogba. You can't be sitting, you can't be that damn big on somebody else just same size you, connecting on your chin because you will go to sleep, you know. So, but these are prospects and they still developing. So time to tell. But right now, my money would a Jogba as the future of the heavyweight division. That's the way I see it.
Mm. Yeah, man. That's a beautiful breakdown, man. I like that. I definitely agree with you. I want to see more about this Tony Yoakum kid. I feel like always bringing him up. You know what I'm saying? Putting a little shine on France or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the Canadian in him or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see more of this Tony Yoakum kid, man. Full of sports, man. You there, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, man. Let me get your thoughts on this undercard, man. Which one of these fights is your favorite, man? And how do you feel about your boy Caleb Plant? You know what I'm saying? Being the headliner, man.
As far as the Caleb Plant goes, it should be easy, you know. Yeah, it should be easy for him. You know, usually it's been rare that you get an outside fighter who just comes out of nowhere and just beats the guy. You know, it's rare that you get that, where you get a guy who comes completely out of nowhere, who you don't know, who beats like the known guy. I mean, that hardly ever happens. I think the last time that happened was that Andrew Cancio beating Machado's ass twice. You know,
Goddamn right.
yeah, I think that was the only time I remember. So it should be easy, you know, for Caleb Plant to do that. And while he does that, I'll just steal his wife. You know, I'll be in the audience. I'll be in the audience chatting her up, you know, and tell her to be with a real man. You know, yeah. So that's neither here nor there. As far as the FA Ajagba fight, I think I don't know who this guy is either. So I mean maybe it's a good scrap for him.
Yeah, it's a good scrap, bro. Cause that dude, him and old boy was on the same Olympic team in 2016. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? But they
so
probably was fighting for different. Yeah, they was probably fighting for different countries. You know what I'm saying?
so
But they was on the
if
same team.
if that's the case, then I guess I can say that's gonna be right then, since maybe they'll
Yeah, they both undefeated too, bro.
yeah. So I mean, it's good to see. Then it'll be good to see what will happen next. You know. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to see him fight. Period. It's good that he's being kept active. You know, that's what I'm happy about more than anything else. That they're just keeping him active. You know, the more that they're keeping him active, the better. You know, so that's what I like. So I'm just looking forward to seeing him fight. Basically, as far as Ugas goes, and Figueroa,
Yeah,
of course, yeah, you know, of course I'm gonna go with Ugas, you know,
right.
but it's not gonna be easy. I mean, if he's gonna win, if he's to win this fight, he's gonna have to engage more than he did with Sean Porter, you know. Although I did still have him win that fight like 7-5, or if you want to give it a draw, you can give that fight a draw. But if he's to win this fight, he's going to have to engage more. You know, he's definitely gonna have to engage more. He definitely can't do the come on and fight. He has to be like, nigga, I'm gonna fight you. You know, so I mean, that's how he has to win the fight. You know, that's the only way he can win the fight. So I'm looking forward to watching that fight though. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing him back, you know. So it should be a good undercard, you know. It should be a very good undercard. On some random news though, it looks like Mikey Garcia is gonna sign to DAZN. You know, on some random news. I know that's from left field, but yeah, it's looking more likely he's signing to DAZN.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. At the end of the day, you know, Mikey got to bounce back, bro. He probably feel like he gonna get some light touches, with Eddie Hearn. But I think little do he know, I think Eddie Hearn gonna try to make him go down and fight Lomachenko. That's what I think. But that's just my
Man,
educated guess, hypothesis on it.
well, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. That he's still feeling the beating. He's still feeling the beating of that Errol Spence fight. You know, I'm not gonna lie, he's still feeling it. Shit,
Damn, bro. I mean,
I can still see it in
it's
his
been
face.
4 months,
He's still
bro.
feeling. No, I can still see it in
4
his face.
months.
No, I can see. No, I know it's been 4 months, but you can still see it in his face that he's definitely still feeling that. That nigga took his soul. And the reason why he took his soul is because it wasn't because of the bulldozing or anything. It was because he was surprised that nigga completely put on a boxing clinic. Mikey Garcia was sitting sitting in the desk. He had his notebook out. Earl Spence said, "Take notes, nigga." And that's all he did was write a full page of notes. He wasn't giving any lessons, that's for sure. And so it just psychologically messed him up. So that's why I think he doesn't. That's why even Danny Garcia said that when they were trying to make that fight, that he didn't even like they never received a call. So that just tells me that dude is looking for light touches, maybe like 5 in a row.
Yeah, I see you in the building, Hustler Slim. You know what I'm saying? Who else up in this hole? Rob Sportsman, Lee, Cursor, TJ Wilkins. He say, I just don't think FA got the same movement as Wilder. Got to see him with better competition. Well, watch the fight tomorrow night, man. Oh boy, you know what I'm saying? It's better competition. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. I like the fact that FA Jabo is moving the right way. He moving just like Wilder, bro. Only thing with FA is I don't think he got any medals in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to see how it all work out, man. But I'm gonna make this one quick. This little topic we're gonna go on next, man. I gotta get y'all thoughts on Dillian White Oscar Rivas card. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I really don't care too much about that card. But they do have Derek Chisora fight Arthur Spilka, and then they got David Allen versus David Price. Man, that's a bullshit fight. Then Lawrence Arcoli fighting on that card, and a bunch of other UK guys. Man, fella, let me get your thoughts on that card, man, and that White and Rivas fight as well.
The card overall is I'm hearing a lot of people saying that it's a great Eddie Hearn card, a great matchroom card. I
Do you
think
think it's a great card?
absolutely not. I think a lot of the UK men them are excited that Eddie Hearns came back and presented them with something to watch. You know what I mean? And something to go to. Even though that I hear that ticket sales haven't went well for this fight. Um, let's be real. If we look at the meat of the undercards, it's pretty much the battle of the Davids, David Allen against David Price. David Allen has been looking better as of late, but this is pretty much a middling domestic fight in the UK. You know, dig. Then we have Derek Chisora against Artur Spilka. That's kind of interesting. I can't lie. But at the end of the day, these are two heavyweights that are I would say are fringe at best, fringe contenders. You know what I mean? If you want to call Chisora a fringe contender, to me, he's more like a in journeyman status right now. You know what I mean? With his 8-9 losses, you know what I mean? We can't, you know what I mean, harp too much on a nigga's losses, but let's be real. You know what I mean? All of his big fights, he keeps on falling short. You know what I mean? So you accumulate that much, you got to be called a journeyman at some point. You know, dig. So that fight, you know what I mean, even though on paper it looks pretty competitive, let's be real, it's not um uh, a fight that's gonna have real implications in the heavyweight division. Now we can talk about the Coley fight. I really don't know his opponent, but it's probably gonna be another showcase fight for him. I'd rather see him in there with the stablemate Richard Riakpo. Richard Riakpo's fighting another undefeated guy that UK guy in a domestic fight that I believe even the UK man them don't know who he is. So I think his name is Billum Smith. Is his last name or something like that. Never seen him fight. Got some record like a 9 wins and uh, undefeated with 9-0, 8 KOs and shit. But I believe React Pro is gonna probably decision them or something like that. But other than like this card is pretty much it's okay, something to watch since we over here, you know what I mean, in a different time zone to watch at 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you know what I mean, in the afternoon. You know what I mean? But as far as, you know what I mean, if I was over there in the UK and that was prime time and this is what I'm staying up to watch, you know what I mean, I wouldn't be all that satisfied. You know what I mean, as far as the undercard go. But this headline right here, Dillian White against Oscar Rivas, Colombian slash Canadian, you know, dig, trains out of Montreal, Quebec. Salute. This is a good fight right here. And it's now been minted for the WBC interim title, which fuck WBC. I'm kind of like disappointed that they bowed down to these demands and made this for the interim belt, kind of making unofficially this for the winner of this fight the mandatory for Deontay Wilder. I'm kind of disappointed once again, but at that, I still believe this is a real good fight. I'm real surprised, not surprised, but I'm real encouraged by the way uh, Oscar Rivas has looked, especially in that workout. He looked really fast and snappy. Um, the shape the shape of his body, he looks real physically fit. You know, dig. He hasn't smiled in like 2 3 weeks. You know what I mean? He got that. You know what I mean? That odd fella grill on him. You know what I mean? That stoic look. You know what I mean? You don't know what a nigga's thinking, but I know what he's thinking. And he looks hungry, man. He looks like he's hungry for this win. He looks like he ain't coming to lay down like I once perceived. You know what I mean? Because you never know with these matchroom cards. You know what I mean? Uh, Bring somebody in to lay down. But this guy, Oscar Rivas, with his undefeated record and his Olympic pedigree, I believe he's coming to win, and he has a great chance to win. Um, uh, uh, One thing I'm kind of concerned about on the other side, which I don't, not even concerned, but if I was a Dillian White fan, because I hate Dillian White, but Dillian White just came in heavy. He's 259 pounds, 260 pounds. That's 15 more pounds than it was for the Derek Chisora fight in his last fight, which he KO'd him in what, the 11th round or something like that. But I believe I had Chisora winning that fight competitively before he got stopped. So I don't know what Dillian White is thinking coming in against a guy that's pretty quick and agile on his feet, shorter heavyweight, and Oscar Rivas coming in 15 pounds over his usual weight. You know, dig. So maybe this adds on to the thinking that Dillian White was thinking about other things instead of thinking about his opponent at hand. Maybe he wasn't training hard enough. You know what I mean? Maybe he was somewhat overlooking his opponent, thinking that he wasn't all that good, so he can get away with half assing in his training in the day, because it seems so. His arms look a little bit bigger, but the midriff is kind of it's also increased in a dig. So this is not a good look for his ability. If it goes late rounds, I believe Dillian's gonna gas, and we might see another repeat pattern like in Revis's last fight, where he got Brian Jennings late. That's what I believe is gonna happen. That's what I'm hoping is gonna happen. Oscar Rivas takes this late, 10th round knockout, 10th round stoppage, and he captures the WBC interim belt.
Ooh, wee. Oh, wait. He not rolling with the bad man. Yeah? Nobody
Yo,
ain't
man,
feeling Dillian
yo,
White no
man,
more, man.
man, no bad man. Not a man, no bad man. He's more like a body man. That's how he stay. You know what I mean? I'll never see him with no bitches. You know what I mean? He's always like flirting with Coogan Cassius and shit like that. Man a man, no bad man. Man a man, a body man. Straight goods.
Yeah, yeah. Cowboys is crazy, man. But I see my brother K Black. He fell up in the chat. Brainless say, pretty sure we all know Dillian White gonna do some fuck shit in this fight. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We gonna see, man. I see you in the building, K Black. What's up with it, bro? Uh, but anyways, man. Let me get your thoughts on the CB, man. How you feel about this UK card, bro? How you feel about Oscar Rivas and Dillian White fighting? What's your thoughts on that fight, man?
Okay, well, on this card as a whole, I mean, by UK standards, it's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? By the standards over here, I mean, this is a trashy card. I'm just gonna be honest. And
Dave Allen versus David Price
man, the
and
garbage,
George Pickle.
Spilka and Chisora, garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, garbage fight. Like, I mean, you gonna see, if you waste your time and watch it, you know what I'm saying? You'll see, like, no, garbage. You know what I'm saying? David Allen, David Price. You know what I'm saying? Both of them didn't been knocked into Kingdom Come too many times. Garbage fight. You know, I mean, that's just what it is. So, I mean, Dillian White, Oscar Rivas. That's going to be a competitive fight, for as long as it lasts. But I do think Dillian White gets stopped. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, somewhere in the mid rounds, between like 7 and 9 rounds, I think. Because I mean, the man looked like he been drinking a whole bunch of beer over there, like he ain't really been training. Then he got all that nappy ass hair on his head, and he's not focused.
Yeah, bro. What's up with that? That nigga look fat as fuck.
I'm trying to tell you, like, that man, because you know why? He's been too focused on Deontay Wilder and been too focused on Tyson Fury. He's been too busy going back and forth with Tyson Fury. You're not even fight Tyson Fury. Why are you worried about him? Because of what he's saying. Why are you worried? Now you got the interim. Now this is your chance to become the mandatory and the next sacrificial lamb. That's a mandatory for Deontay Wilder. If you want it, you should have been training hard. You should have been like, man, I'm trying to go in here, make a statement, get Oscar Rivas out of here, quick as I can. But man, you come in here at 260 pounds, man. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach all hanging out. Like, man, come on, Oscar Rivas are ready, and a ready 239 pounds. Like, I mean, them 20 extra pounds gonna hurt Dillian White. If he'd have came in like around about 245 or 248 or something like that, but you coming in at 260, that's not good for you. And then as hard as he swing, as wild as he swing too, he gonna pay. He gonna get caught with something. He gonna pay. Dillian White going down in this fight. I'm trying to tell you that right now. Eddie Hearn really gonna be mad at him. Eddie Hearn might cut his goddamn hair after this fight. Just being honest. But Dillian White, he's not focused though. You can tell he's not focused on this fight. He's been too busy worrying about Wilder, trying to talk shit to Wilder. You want to talk trash to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury getting your head like you're not even fight. It's just stupid, man. This is on Dillian White. This loss that this L Dillian White finna take is all on him. He can't blame nobody but himself. But he gonna find more excuses to try to blame Wilder and all this and that. But after tomorrow, Dillian White's afterthought, he's going to lose. The writing is on the wall, man. The writing is on the wall. I'm trying to tell you, like this man did this to himself. He gonna lose.
Why ain't nobody thinking Dillian White, man?
Look at the shape he's coming in 503. He's not focused. The man literally at the weigh in with a beer gut. Okay.
God.
He looked like Damon Wayans from The Great White Hope when he's at the weigh in. That's what he looked like.
No bullshit though.
Like seriously, like he do like, and it's like, dude, like man. You can tell he ain't really training hard. And he in for a rude awakening. I'm trying to tell you.
That nigga been eating jerk chicken and curry goat in training camp, man.
And real talk, he's been doing something, but you're not supposed to put on weight in training camp.
That would have been good for him. I don't think he was eating that jerk.
He been eating something, bro.
I don't think he was eating that jerk. I think he was on that UK diet. I think he was on that bangers and mash and shit. In the dig and all that bullshit.
The curry and jerk.
He wasn't on no rice and peas and no jerk, nigga. He was on that. I swear, he was on that bangers and mash. I mean that English breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the HP sauce on the bitch.
What's that? What that nigga Jerry Miller said? what niggas be getting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Fool, let me get some thoughts on this card though, bro. What you got on it, bro?
I hope that Birdie loses. I mean, I can hope, but the thing is, I think the fix is in because even I was watching something kind of earlier, and Josh Kelly was like, if we he gave the writing away on the wall. He gave the
Who?
writing away.
Hold on. Josh Kelly fighting on that card?
No, but he said something about his fight with what's his name? What was that
Ray
guy?
Robinson.
Ray Robinson. He
Yeah.
said something that is very telling about what time it is in UK. He said if we were fighting in UK, my hits would have been just a lot cleaner, which means you already know that the UK fix is in, because I was watching that fight, and to be honest, Josh Kelly wasn't really hitting Ray Robinson with nothing clean. I'm gonna just
Goddamn
be
right.
real. I mean, in
Ray
fact,
Robinson make niggas look bad, bro. You seen what he did to Mean Machine?
I mean, like, I'm just being real. Like, I mean, like, yeah, like Josh Kelly didn't land anything clean. He was getting landed kind of clean on, basically. But I think the UK fixes in. I think they'll find a way to finesse it, and Dillian White will get it. They'll probably take points off of Oscar Rivas because Dillian White will put his shorts up and say, oh, that's a low blow. He'll do that. He'll pull that maneuver. And then if maybe Oscar Rivas gets stuck in a corner, but he's still able to function, he's still able to swing or I think the UK fixes in, if I were to guess, basically. That's just what I think personally. As far as the diet goes, I'm a testament to that.
Yeah, man. Why he look like he been drinking beer?
No, I'm a testament to the jerk and curry diet, and that shit doesn't make you fat. That shit makes you lean out. That shit makes you punch through shit. That shit makes you punch through shit. Basically,
Tell him, Fuller.
That makes you do. That's what that makes you do.
That's why Egg be eating that shit. Yeah.
Shoot. After I remember one fight I had before the fight. I ate some jerk goat with some with some green bananas. And I was like, Coach, I'm gonna punch this nigga out. And he's like, yeah, you are. And then what happened? That's exactly what happened. There's the seasonings, the mixture of the seasonings, basically, the mixture of the carbs, basically, the mixture of the proteins is a deadly combination because it gives you energy, it gives you strength, and it gives you just ready to go, because they're not the same type of carbs that people are used to. They have, I'm not a nutritionist, but they're called complex carbs, when you eat when you eat the peas and the bananas and the even cow, yeah, that shit will make you go too. That shit will make you kick like a that shit will make you kick like a grass animal, basically, or kick like a horse if you eat it. If you eat cow foot, yeah, they have cow foot soup that you can get. Shit, that shit will make you kick like a mule or hit like a mule. Put it that way.
Yeah, I like the jerk chicken and the curry goat, man.
Yeah,
with the rice and the peas.
Well, try that cow foot soup, and you'll be ready to go. That thing makes you faster, and it makes you hit harder. Because there was one Jamaican girl I knew, and she's like, "You want to run faster?" I said, "Yeah, of course, absolutely. I want to be faster any way possible. That's legit and natural." She said, "Well, eat that cow foot soup." I said, "Say no more." You know, after that, I'll swear on that thing. You know,
How do that shit taste, bro?
it tastes good, bro, because it has seasonings and I mean, it's of course it's like the
Facts.
fat. It's the fatty part of the
Get this
cow,
nigga.
but it's a good part. You know, it's a
Nah,
good
you know,
part.
because yeah, when you say cow foot soup, you think immediately of a foot in a dig,
Right,
and
that's what
you
I'm
think
thinking in
you
my
taste
mind
the
right
foot.
now.
It don't taste it, yo. It don't taste nothing like foot, bro. You know what I mean? It's
Very
savory.
fatty.
You know what I
It's very
mean?
fatty. I'll tell you, it's very fatty when you
And the
eat that
soup
thing.
base itself, you know what I mean, has a savory flavor. You know what I mean? It's so properly seasoned. You know what I mean? Like you don't think of it as you eating a cow foot or nothing like that, bro.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah, man, I'm definitely finna start back getting on my Jamaican shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me get your thoughts on the card though, fool. I mean, do you think it's a trash card overall?
Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's gonna seem like it's gonna be boring. Like to be honest with you, I think it's gonna be like kind of boring. That's just
So,
what I think.
are you gonna watch this fight at all? Are you gonna pay any attention to this fight, or
I
you not?
mean, it's probably in the afternoon, so maybe so.
Yeah, but you
Maybe.
watch you watching the fights tomorrow though, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
evening one, but probably since there's which one call it on some track and field stuff, I'll probably be tapped into that more than this thing, or just both at the same time. But yeah, that's all I got on it basically.
Okay. Let's get in the chat
Yeah.
real quick. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? What's the chat saying real quick? Oh, Junior the Truth up in the building. You know what I mean? Salute Junior the Truth. Gil Cole's up in this in the dig. Who else we got up in this bitch? Drew Titan passed through. He's saluting Mark Wonderlich, Gil Coles, King Louis. Peace to all the family. You know what I mean? Gil Cole's talking about that brown stew chicken. And that's another thing that I fucks with is brown stew chicken is the most underrated Jamaican dish. 503, you need to get yourself some brown stew chicken and some white rice. I prefer white rice, but whatever, rice and peas. But brown stew chicken is a beautiful thing as well. You know what I mean?
Ready, man. That brown stew chicken, goddamn me, cow foot soup. You understand me? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna check into that, man. But you know what I'm saying, we gotta keep it rolling, man. I want to get y'all thoughts, man, on this ordeal that we got going on with what is that article at? Let me see. I know I just seen it. Uh 175, man. It's this article that came out on Boxing Scene. What Arthur Beterbiev says he's rolling with Anthony Yarde to shock Sergey Kovalev, man. What's y'all thoughts on that 175 division? And how do y'all feel about 175? You got the homie Beterbiev and Vostik unifying, I think, in October or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got Anthony Yarde versus Sergey Kovalev coming up next month on the 24th of August. So let me get some thoughts on that, bro. What you think about that, fella?
Division is coming together. Um, I don't want to say I told y'all. It was a couple days back, you know what I mean? I think it was coming back from Detroit, and we had this live stream, and I was cutting out and whatnot because I wanted to speak on this whole situation with the 175 because there's so many niggas in the LDBC, you know what I mean, constantly saying all these Eastern Europeans are best friends. They don't want to fight each other. But the fact of the matter is that if you really look, you know what I mean, in the nitty gritty of the shit, is that a lot of these niggas don't even like each other and they're not even the same nationality. Ukrainians don't like motherfucking Russians and Russians don't like Ukrainians. You know what I mean? We got a
Right.
guy like Dmitry Bivol that's half Korean. He got a Korean mother and he's half Russian. You know what I mean? You don't think he's suffering certain type of prejudices in Russia? Yeah, come on, man. You must be ignorant to the fact that he is actually, you know what I mean, suffering different type of discrimination, being that he's half Asian, half Korean. You know what I mean? We got guys like Vostik, he's Ukrainian. We got Better Biev, who's a Russian, but I believe he's like a Dagestanian Russian. So he's of the Muslim faith. You know what I mean? Now they got a kind of beef with Mother Russia. You know what I mean? Who is more like Kovalev, and you notice that Betabiev always has that talk for Kovalev. He has a nickname for him. We used to call him Noodles, he said back in the Russian amateur program. We used to call that nigga, not know he came over here and called himself Crusher, but over in Russia, we call him Noodles. So this is what I'm talking about, man. These guys aren't, you know what I mean? They're coming together and these fights are getting done. Now we see Vostik and Betabiev are coming together for a unification fight. You know what I mean? I don't really, that's a 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? Under my estimation, we got Anthony Yard against Kovalev. Now, Betabiev says Yard defeats Kovalev. Now, is that just a bit of Betabiev, you know what I mean, hating on Kovalev, or is it, you know what I mean, real knowledge that the fact that he thinks Kovalev is washed? You know what I mean? He does have, I believe, 2 amateur wins, you know what I mean, way back in the day against Kovalev. So Betabiev does have a, you know what I mean, a certain type of knowledge of Kovalev that nobody else does have. You know, dig? So yeah, it's a valid point that he's stated, you know what I mean, as far as Anthony Yard, but you know what I mean, as far as my opinion goes, I still think Kovalev has an upper hand in this fight. You know what I mean? I'm still very skeptical of who Anthony Yard is. I'm on that. Let me get on my Andre Ward platform. You know what I mean? The guy has no world class opponents under his resume. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden he's stepping up to a guy like Kovalev. And albeit, yes, Kovalev hasn't been. You know what I mean, he's past his prime in a sense, but he's still a very viable opponent. He is the weakest link of the belt holders in the division, but does have the most experience. You know what I mean? And like I said, Anthony Yard doesn't have any type of world class experience. He doesn't even have domestic class experience. You know, dig. So for the fact that, you know what I mean, Betabiev picks Yard, man, I have to kind of shake my head for the fact that his trainer Tunde Ajayi is saying that it's a quick knockout. You know what I mean? That's what your trainer's supposed to say. You know what I mean? But do I believe it? Hell no, I don't believe it because I really haven't seen it. But if it does happen, you know what I mean? Big up to Anthony Yard. You know what I mean? Lions in the camp.
Big up to the lines in the camp, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? It's going down. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Y'all boys is in here tripping. Y'all niggas is in here tripping, bro. It ain't that serious, y'all. Calm down, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Listen, man, this
for
is
real. Calm down. It's like, can y'all niggas talk boxing, chat boxing, text boxing?
yeah,
You know what I mean? For like 10 minutes, please. You know what I mean? That's what
y'all
it. You
niggas
know what I mean? Y'all
tripping.
going back and forth on the same old bullshit. Like, come on, man. Let's talk boxing for real. Look,
Wow.
y'all killing the chat right now, bro. Y'all
Yeah,
killing
bro.
the chat.
Hyphy, yeah, bro. You started that shit, bro. Listen, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You trying to protect the fam and the squad, bro. But at the end of the day, fam, niggas is gonna do what the fuck they want to do, bro. Whether they watching the other nigga on YouTube, bro. This is YouTube, bro. I'm not on that type of time right now, bro. Like, I'm really trying to grow my channel. So I need all the eyes and attention on my channel. You feel me? Y'all ain't gotta be in here arguing about all that dumb shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nobody wrench, fam. Like, ain't that serious, bro? Like, y'all just on this man helmet about some bullshit, bro. I'm not. It's not that serious, bro. That man ain't say fuck me, or did he come out and say fuck the LDBC? He don't fuck with the LDBC. I ain't never see the man say that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Like niggas can watch whoever they want to watch, bro. They grown men, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. It ain't that serious to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know who really in this shit and who ain't in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That rent shit ain't that serious, bro. Y'all niggas is killing my vibe right now with all that back and forth shit, man. We need to talk some boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I came on this bitch to do. I don't. Every time I look in the chat, bro, I see y'all niggas steady going back and forth, bro. Fuck all that shit, man. What's up? What's up with the Stay Ready? My bro just fell up in the building. Houston
What's
Hard.
good?
Oh man, just chopping it up, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas in the chat room arguing and shit about some dumb shit.
Arguing over what? What I done missed out on?
Yeah, man, Hyphy came up in here and started some shit calling 704 Joe a double agent and all this and all that and him.
Well, I'm gonna ask 70 Joe. Have you been over there to CJ Goodfellow channel? Real talk. This goes for you. All y'all, everybody in the chat. I want y'all to listen to my words and
Yeah,
understand what I'm
put them
saying.
clear. Stay ready. Put them clear, and
If y'all
let's
been
just
with
finish
them,
this.
if y'all over there with them UGC cats, CJ Goodfellow, and anybody that's down talking anybody in the LDBC or for the LDBC as a whole or anybody affiliated with the LBC, then yeah, you out of line. You are a double agent, and I don't even want you listening to my channel. And that's real talk. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a couple of them. I'm finna take y'all wrenches. I'm not even gonna block you. I'm gonna let the fellas do it. Cause when I get home today and get to my laptop, it's a few because I seen a couple of y'all. And y'all all in the chat and y'all know for a fact CJ done been down talking 78 black. You know you got them UGC cats over here down talking to us, and we ain't doing nothing but sending the president and doing positive things for what's going for boxing and our communities, whether you in Vegas, Cali, Austin, Dallas, Houston, Miami. I don't give a damn where you from. We all doing something for our community and making content for y'all to support. But then you want to go over here and listen to somebody that want to down talk everything that we doing. Fuck you. I don't want you on my channel. And that's real shit. So if Hyphy picked you out and say you're a double agent, you're going to either have to explain yourself why you over there listening to that nigga like you been doing to everybody else. Or you can get
Mm,
blocked and you won't be listening to none of the LDBC content, period. It's your choice to make.
yeah, I mean, me personally, bro, I have a different take and approach about the situation. I honestly feel like, you know what I'm saying, niggas watch whoever they want, gonna watch regardless, bro. So you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you could do
I
you.
feel that, Bert,
You know what I'm
but
saying? You
it's
can do
up
whatever
to
the
you.
fuck you want to do. Long, I'm like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Long as you not saying fuck the LDBC or you not saying fuck any of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with you. You can
But
watch whoever you want to watch. Now if you in the comment section saying fuck us and this and that, yeah, bang bang, hit them up. You know what I'm saying?
check this out. If they sitting there putting it, if they sitting there saying it, and you in the chat listening, and you ain't combating it, you just sitting there taking it. That's just like your best friend hanging with your enemy that you know is your enemy.
Nah, bro, you
You
can't.
gonna
Man,
check
it's
him
the
on that.
internet, bro. It's the internet. I don't look at it like that, bro. It's the
You
internet.
right,
It's the internet, fam.
but I can't let you keep going back and forth and just hey, you over here dancing with the enemy either. But you right. You right. It is the internet. We all trying to build our channels because I just look at it like, especially on those two, UGC and CJ. For the rest of them, I don't care. Them two right there, yeah, I don't, no. Especially Beetlejuice. You know I don't like that dude.
But you know what? The fact of the matter is the general. You know what I mean? Laid down some laws, and you know what I mean. And he did say those you know what I mean, channels out there that are, you know what I mean, dissing the LDBC. You know what I mean? We shouldn't fuck with them. Doesn't mean that we can't, you know what I mean, that at once in a time look in and see what's going on, you know what I mean, with what they're saying and whatnot. But as far as participating in the chat, you know what I mean, and holding wrenches, you know what I mean, that's a violation. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah,
violation because we always got to see what the enemy's doing. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing wrong with seeing what's
yeah,
going on or over on the other side. But it's as far as participating, you know what I mean, being an active member, you know what I mean, and acting like yeah everybody brethrens and everybody cool, everybody niggas up in this shit. You know what I mean? That's a violation. You know what I mean? So that's what we need to make clear with all these niggas that think they, you know what I mean, they on the fence with it. You know what I mean? That's what we talking about. You know what I mean? Go over there and watch, you know what I mean? Watch what you want to watch, you know what I mean? And pick up different type of information all over the place. But as far as if you get caught by Hyphy, you know what I mean, who is the LDBC agent, you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know what I mean? Caught participating in niggas that are hating on the LDBC. It is what it is. That's what you get, nigga. And that's that. You know what I mean? Let's talk some boxing, y'all.
yeah. Let's talk some boxing. What's good this weekend? Matter of fact, we got a fight tonight. Teofimo. Where you at? 503.
Yeah, my bad, bro. My T Jones just came over here and threw my whole vibe off.
Oh,
You know, this is just a you just pulled up on me unannounced. You know what I'm saying? But
oh, so don't
yeah,
nobody go
man, talk about
freestyle.
the fights tonight, bro. Go ahead.
Oh man, shit. Tonight I only know a Teofimo, but I know tomorrow I'm really anxious to see FA back. I'm ready to see FA back and do his thing. I'm ready to see Caleb Plant fight Mike Lee. I'm ready. I'm man. It's this is a full fledged weekend. I'm ready to see Oscar Rivas beat the hell out of Dillian White. I'm picking it. If I eat crow, I'm fine with that too. Don't think I'll be eating crow this weekend though.
Who you picking, Pacquiao or Thurman, man?
I told y'all I done made my point clear. I'm picking Pac-Man.
Yeah, you gonna be eating crow this weekend.
So okay, you tell me. Hold on, that's fine. I want you to tell me why you got Thurman, and I'm gonna tell you why I got Pac-Man.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I got Thurman simply because, for one, Pacquiao ain't the same Pacquiao that he once was. You
Thurman
know what
ain't
I'm
the
saying?
same Thurman. Okay, let's go with the next point.
Right. But Thurman ain't no 40-year-old man either. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Uh,
But anyways, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? He's stronger. You feel me? And he can
you sure
box.
about
And
that?
I'm positive about that. I'm positive about that. I know for a fact Thurman is stronger than Manny Pacquiao in punching power.
How you know?
Bro, but Manny Pacquiao ain't no natural welterweight, bro. And
But I mean,
all them wins that he got back in the day, niggas discredit that because they think he was on the juice. Me
okay,
and you
that's
both
cool.
know that.
That's
Okay?
cool. Who of significance have Keith Thurman knocked out?
He ain't had no knockout. Ain't had no knockout in 6 years,
Who
bro.
I
I'm
don't
not
care
saying he
when the
gonna knock
last time he had
Pacquiao out.
one. I said who of significance do Keith Thurman have a knockout against?
Who of significance?
Yeah,
Nobody.
my
I mean,
point.
Diego Chavez when he won the belt. I mean, shit, I don't know.
Diego Chavez wasn't
Man,
nobody
listen,
either.
listen. The nigga know how to win. Okay, he what 23-0. He undefeated.
And
Come on, man.
undefeated don't mean nothing either. The undefeated don't mean nothing either.
He know how to win though, bro. He beat Sean Porter. He beat Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He got
But
hurt. He got hurt in the Collazo fight. He still won.
would he beat Earl Spence?
Is that a trick question?
Okay, then. So I
Come
ain't gonna
on,
sit here
bro.
and say he know how to win. So tell me he know how to win, and you know he'll lose that fight.
he know it's a possibility that he can win in the Earl Spence fight, but we gotta wait till that happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. I don't think
Hey,
he's gonna beat Earl Spence, but it's a
he ain't gonna
possibility
beat
he
Earl.
could win.
It's a possibility he can beat Earl. It's a possibility he can beat Keith Thurman. I mean, not Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, he can beat. It's a possibility he can beat all these guys, bro. Keith Thurman ain't no man, dog. Keith Thurman, he ain't no slouch, bro. He ain't no bum. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't what niggas make him out to be. That's for sure. That's for certain. But I think he got enough in the tank. He could still beat Manny Pacquiao. He can still beat Danny Garcia. He can beat Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Now Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, I think he ain't gonna win them fights. But this fight tomorrow night with Pacquiao, he gonna beat Pacquiao, bro. You thought Adrian Broner beat Pacquiao.
I do think Adrian Broner beat Pacquiao.
It, who went out of Adrian Broner and Keith Thurman then?
Honestly, I don't know because I said the other night that it'll be a good ass fight. I did say that the other night on my channel. I said that would be a good ass fight.
Yo, okay, man. Okay.
Well, you want me to lie to you? I'm
Nah,
just telling the
I
truth.
don't. Come on, man. I mean, you gotta be
I
real at
know.
all times. You gotta keep it real. This
Exactly.
Trillville,
You
nigga.
ain't got to get
You
ready
know
if you
what
stay
you're doing.
ready.
Yeah.
I know you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. But I'm telling you right now,
All right.
Manny Pacquiao gonna win by split decision, bro.
Man, nah,
If
bro.
Keith Thurman don't knock Manny Pacquiao out or beat him handedly and decisively, Keith Thurman is gonna lose this fight. Mark my word.
Mm. Okay. Okay. All fella, man. What you got on it, bro?
Keith Thurman against Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this is an excellent fight. It's too bad that I won't be able to. I'm like I said earlier on. You know what I mean, before we went live, I'm hoping. You know what I mean, the club where I'm hosting the event at is going to be showing the fights. But if not, I'm gonna have to catch it on the replay. But this is to me, this is definitely a interesting fight. The more you know what I mean, now it's leading up. You know what I mean. Tomorrow night it's going down. Um, like I said earlier, I believe Thurman has been playing to the crowd, you know what I mean? And he's been playing the villain well, you know what I mean? Getting it under the skin of the Errol Spence fans, you know, dig, as well as getting under the skin of the Filipinos and the Pacquiao fans. So we'll see how it does. You know what I mean, at the box office, at the gate, you know what I mean. But I believe Thurman has done his job. You know what I mean, with regards to agitating. But the real, you know what I mean, the real story is how he does his job tomorrow. And I believe he does have the ability, you know what I mean, to not only look good in this fight, but to stop Pacquiao. But will that happen? That remains to be seen. But at the end of the day, I'm still going along with my original pick, which I believe is going to be a majority decision. At least you know what I mean. Two judges are going to vote for Thurman, and maybe a draw at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But yeah, I see a close competitive fight, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if Thurman looks like, you know what I mean, like he's back. Like he's back, and once again, 503 alluded to this earlier. Um, Pacquiao ain't no big welterweight, you know what I mean? He ain't no real big welterweight. We got to remember Keith Thurman is in his prime, you know what I mean? He's let's see if he really shook that rust off of you know what I mean, that he had from his so-called injuries and whatnot, and see if this whole situation with Riverside Rocky was just an anomaly, because Yeah, guys can get hurt at certain times. You get hit with a punch that you didn't think you was gonna get hit with. Them things happen in boxing. You know what I mean? So let's be. Time will tell, and we'll see tomorrow. But at the end of the day, like I said, I reiterate that I believe this is going to be a majority decision for Keith. Once upon a time, Thurman.
Already, man. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Rob Stewart say Thurman plus 140, Pac-Man negative 160. If I was a betting man, I'd take Thurman. Goddamn right. Stay ready talking all that shit. He probably put a bet on goddamn we keep Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Uh
No, I didn't
Thurman
actually,
looks
because they got Thurman.
in
They
good
got
shape. I think he been selling the fight good. Huh?
I didn't.
What you
I
say,
didn't bet
bro?
on this fight. I didn't. Who
Oh,
is
you
this
didn't?
dude that
Okay.
keep emailing? Hey, who is Joman Rollins?
Who?
Joman Rollins,
Oh, nah, bro. I don't know who that dude is, man. That nigga seem like a stalker or something, bro. I don't know.
bro. I get an email, at least 2-3 emails from him a day.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy.
We got coach in the building. Salute CH,
I see Coach in the building. I see
CSH, Combat Sports in the dig. You know what I mean? Talking about Broner loss.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Rob Stewart say I just dropped 1,000 on Thurman and I got a nasty parlay brewing.
Oh, that's what I need a parlay. The parlay ticket. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, wee, ski
I gotta
ski.
look at this betting line. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. He say Thurman is a plus 140. So if I betted $100 on Thurman to win, you know what I'm saying, and he won, how much could I win with a plus 40?
With a plus 40 or plus 140? Because it was a.
A plus one. Rob Stewart say a plus 140.
Hold on, I'm finna pull it up right now. I'm pulling it up
Yeah,
right
pull it up right quick, man, because I know we finna get ready and get out, man. And why stay ready doing that, fool? Let me get your final pick for the Thurman Pacquiao fight, man.
Um, I don't know, man. It's kind of tough because I'm still like kind of undecided. Uh, because I
God
mean,
damn.
I think that which one call it can outbox Pacquiao with his range and just stay on the outside, Keith Thurman. But I think what happens with Keith Thurman is if he gets on his bicycle too much, maybe Pacquiao can catch him with something clean and really hurt him and have some problems, give him some problems. I still think this is like a 55-45 fight in favor for Keith Thurman. I don't know if he's going to dominate, so to say, but I think I still kind of am leaning towards Keith Thurman winning. But I mean, I can't give Pacquiao the experience factor because he's seen so many different. I want to say he's seen so many different styles, and I'm pretty sure he has seen a style like Keith Thurman. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
he figures it out early and gives him the business. Who knows? But I kind of favor Thurman in this fight, although it would be nice if Pacquiao won, but I still favor Once Upon a Time, basically, in this fight, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Stay ready. You got that? You got that? Them
Yeah,
betting
it's the
all.
plus. It's the plus 140. If you bet, oh shit, if you bet $100 on it, you'll win $140.
You say if you bet 140, you'll
Yeah,
win 140.
yeah.
Oh,
Them betting lines is outrageous this weekend, man. I ain't betting no shit unless I got a part. Matter of fact, let me do a parlay real quick. Let's just say I'm not gonna pick the Pacquiao Thurman fight. I'm gonna look at this parlay and see what I can do. I'm gonna pick Teofimo. I'm gonna pick Caleb Plant. I'm gonna pick Fa. I'm gonna pick. They got Dillian White winning. They got Derek Chisora winning, but they close. I'm gonna pick Lawrence Okolie.
mm.
I'm gonna pick Louis Neary. and I'm gonna do that on the parlay. Let me trash this. What's around here? All right, let me see. On the parlay ticket, and if I bet 100, I don't win shit because they all. Let me. I gotta throw some oddballs in there. Let me see. $22 if I pick on on the parlay ticket. If I bet 100, yeah, it ain't worth betting this weekend, champ. Unless you pick a Keith D.
Already, man. Yeah, man. Well, it's 7 o'clock, man. 78 is on right now, man. The fight is on right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and call this one a wrap. Let me go and get some last words from the panel. I appreciate everybody for coming through today, man. The whole chat, man. The whole gang. You know what I'm saying? The usual suspects, my bro. Stay ready, man. The Houston hard hitters, man. You know,
Hey,
legendary and stay ready holding us down, man. All credit goes to them, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be nothing without them boys right now, man. Full of sports. Let me get some last words from you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate having me on or and whatnot and talking about the fights and stuff like that. You know, hopefully the weekend will be good with these fights, that there'll be entertaining fights, competitive fights, and that there may hopefully be a couple of surprises. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got on it, you know.
Already. Stay ready. Let me get some last words from you, bro. Let people know what you got going, man. Will we be getting some lives or some shows from you, man? Anytime this weekend.
actually, you might get a man cave tonight. I don't know yet, but
Okay.
man, I actually got a lot of stuff going on. We got I'm actually hosting a party at K Rose and next weekend, a Friday night. So if you're in the H time, come fuck with me at K Rose. You know they paying me to do this, so why not? Uh, Getting ready for the August 24th next fight up. And the immediate weekend after that, this is gonna be a good look for 503 because I'm gonna make sure his ass is there, and he better not tell me no. They're gonna have a next bars up, and I'm gonna be in the building. They're gonna have your local rap battle artists here in the city, and wherever you come from, battling out for the grand prize. You know, so 503, I need you there. Period. I don't want to hear nothing. Uh, you can actually follow next bars up on Instagram, and it will be in the same place that we
Gotcha.
have the next fight up. Also, July 27th, I won't be at the Jose Ramirez Maurice Hooker fight because the station that I do the show on Thursday nights, we're throwing a concert, the First Street Heat concert, and Chucky Trill is headlining, and we're gonna have Fifth Ward boys there, and some more people. So if you're in Houston, go on Eventbrite, get your ticket. If you are one of the local artists that you want to perform in that concert, uh, contact me. I'll get you that information, and we can get you lined up on the show.
Hey, you know what, fam? I need to holler at you about that, man, because I'm gonna try. I want to try to get my little brother on now.
All right.
I'm shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you his information, man. He just put out a video. He got his own YouTube page, man. He trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? My little bro out the hood, man, doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot you that information, bro, and let me know what he got to do. You know what I'm saying?
All
And I
right.
can get y'all. You know, what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, man, for sure. And them little niggas who my little bro and them folk, they know a bunch of rap niggas, bro. So you can really pull up with like a gang of niggas and just be like, yeah, nigga, you seen what I brought. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which
Y'all
one? The
niggas can
next
have
bars
a
up or what?
Whichever one they letting local artists perform at, bro.
Both of them, but both. I don't know about performing local artists at the next bars up, but as far as the one performing with Chucky Trill and them, that's gonna be on the 27th. And yeah, we're gonna have local artists performing. He needs to get me some music, and I need it to be good. It's got to be mixed and mastered and everything, and I can play them on the station because we do our local unsigned artists from 9 to 10, and that's how we play as local artists from 9 to 10 on Thursday.
Matter of fact, I'm finna shoot you his single that he got out right now. That the video just came out yesterday. Well, not a couple of days ago. As a matter of
All
fact,
right.
I'm finna shoot it to you, bro. But yeah, man, we gonna talk about it though, man. All right,
Yeah.
fella, go on, close this out, bro.
All right.
Yes,
You
yeah, I
got something
mean,
you
salute to
got something
the
else you want to say, bro?
No, not right now that I can think of, man. Man, I'm just grinding and get some things together. That's why I haven't been going live like I'm used to because man, your boy been busy. Plus, I'm moving at the same time, so trying to pack and get everything. Once I get settled in my new spot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be live. And then I'm gonna try to get 503 and Legendary in one spot at one time and do a live ass show.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Mhm. I mean, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Something to look for. The whole Houston Hard Hitters all in one building. You know what I mean? That's something to look forward to in the
Yeah,
future.
yeah, man.
Indeed, you know what I mean? So once again, salute to the whole LDBC. Um I'm actually doing some events in the upcoming future as far as I mean even tomorrow goes 1 a.m. in Hamilton. Anybody that's in the Toronto, Hamilton area, you know what I mean, pass through. We at Tonic Nightclub tomorrow night, 303 York Boulevard. You know, dig the entrances off of Queen Street. Come on through. You know, dig. We playing trap, we playing R&B, dancehall music, and a little bit of Afro beat. You know, dig. So it's going down. You know what I mean. Be on the lookout as well. We got the Mixcloud, Canadian Fire Volume 1 mixtape. Um, Go to our Mixcloud page. That's the live and direct show, and some of your you know what I mean, upcoming artists. You know what I mean, from Canada, from the north side. You know what I mean. We'll be greeting you with some of that fire. You know what I mean. That Canadian fire. So be on the lookout for that. With that being said, we need to get over to 78. You know what I mean? Because he definitely is live right now. And yeah, it's your favorite, yet your most hated R fella. And I'll be back for another live stream. And I'm Giz on.
Peace.
Peace.